Hello! Welcome to Also Driven. I'm Jim, this is Sean, and this is National
Drive It Day.
And we're very happy about that, aren't we?
It's early.
Yeah.
And it was Jim's birthday yesterday, so we had a late night.
Yeah, I'm not feeling well.
And there was some wine. So, anyway, we're going to go and meet up with the GCCG at Abbey Farm Bistro near Llangollen.
Thank God you can pronounce that.
I can indeed, and we'll take it from there.
This is one of the things about the GCCG, is it isn't a single make club. So you're going to find all sorts of weird and wacky stuff parked beside each other. What have we got at the front? We've got a Jaguar XK150. One of the 1100s. I can't read the badge from here. I think it's a Morris. That is the bonnet of a Rover 800. We're not doing very well here, are we? Yes, Rover 800. Very nice one. Rover 200. Hubnut is so much better at these walk-rounds than I am. Very unusual. Alpha 145. Very rare, very rare. Although when it comes to rare, that's probably the rarest. It's what, a Bog Ward Isabella. Couple of convertibles up the back. MGF. And a Ford Thunderbird. I mean, it's one of the benefits of the club is that generally no two people are going to have the same car. This Rover 213, possibly a 216, but we'll say it's a 213, but anyway. That's pretty stunning. And finally, Audi TT. So yeah, that's the GCCG collection. There's a couple more cars up the back, and also if we kind of zoom in, there's a few more down there. I can see the Rover, Peugeot 306 Cabriolet, something behind that, and a Mini. Right, let's go get a cup of tea. So I'm still feeling the worse for wear. Never turn 52. Never grow old. How are you feeling?
It's alright. Shall I answer a better question?
Okay. So, tell me about Drive It Day. What is Drive It Day?
It's where you drive it.
You're absolutely sodding useless. Do you need more coffee?
I need more coffee. Anyway, Drive It Day is when you drive your classic car, which is fairly self-explanatory. And there are events. So there's Bicester Scramble.
We got slightly interrupted by some food arriving. So, is this the perfect hangover cure?
I hope so. I very much hope so. After it, I may be more human.
Sean has brought the Focus with no clutch to Wales, where there's many, many hills. Let's see how that works out. So I've just taken some footage of the car that you brought to Wales, which has no clutch.
No.
So how do you think that's going to work out for you?
Yeah, hills are going to be a challenge, I feel, but we'll be alright. We'll be alright.
And we're off, and we're now going to go and look for some unpronounceable lake in Wales. I think you could definitely say that we're somewhere off the beaten track at the minute. Hopefully we don't meet a car coming the other way. Also, Sean is behind us with no clutch. This should be fun. I think it's one of those things where I kind of have to keep the speed up so he can keep his speed up. You get a little bit of the focus in the mirror. With very little clutch.
Very little clutch. It was a lovely, lovely drive. The Focus is such a nice handling car. It was fantastic going all around the bends. It's so supple and compliant. It's just such a shame that I don't have a clutch. Well, I do have a clutch, it's just very, very slippy, and so some of the hills were quite entertaining. But we managed it. It was okay.
Annoyingly, I ended up at the front, which meant he was behind me, which then meant there was 20 cars. I'm exaggerating.
There's about 6.
Oh no, it was more than 6.
Okay,
we'll split the difference and say there was maybe 8. Yeah, we had about 8 cars behind our little slow convoy.
Yeah, but I mean that's about as fast as I would be comfortable to go anyway. I think I did pretty well keeping up. Anyway, we've arrived at Bala Lake, or Llyn Tegid, which looks rather beautiful, I have to say. I am tempted to go in for a dip. What?
Talk to the camera.
I was looking at the lake.
It's just when you turn round, the man in Norfolk can't hear you.
All right. Well, anyway.
He's very far away from Norfolk.
Shush now. It's lakey. It's lovely.
Yes, you nearly fell in there, didn't you?
I did. Yeah. I'm going home now, and Jim's going to carry on doing the Drive It Day drive up to where you go. Are you going to the National Slate Museum in Llanberis?
Yes.
And going on the train, and then you're going for dinner somewhere.
Yes.
So I shall look forward to watching the video later because I'm not going.
Yes, because you have to drive 4 hours back to Cambridge
With a knackered clutch.
Say bye-bye, Sean.
Bye-bye, Sean.
We have a few stragglers that have joined us. Oh, look, it's Princess Anne. And these are people who just happen to be here. They're not with the GCCG. But, well, Riley, old Riley. Beautiful old thing. Tim's Rolls Royce. Don't really see very many of these. I think this was at a period when Rolls Royce was not just quite as hip and trendy as what it is now. But it's lovely condition. And the MG Club is here. Lots and lots and lots. Wolseley thing. I think the problem with this is anybody who actually remembers these cars is dead. So it makes it very, very difficult to sort of get any info off the top of your head. That made no sense. I'm just tired. I'm hungover. Leave me alone. Now, this is genuinely something a bit different. It's one of those Rover P6 conversions. I have never seen one quite as nice as this. They always tend to be like Heronade beige or something, but this is definitely different. Got a little bit more information about this from the owner. Panelcraft do the conversions, and they were only available from HR Owens, which is a really posh dealer in London. I think they do a lot of like Bentley and Rolls-Royce stuff. It was originally one of those hideous green color, or sorry, one of those hideous cream 70s colors, you know, like tobacco leaf or Heronade beige. But it's been converted to electronic fuel injection. It's a 2.9 and it has a BMW gearbox. So he's getting 25 miles to the gallon out of it, which is rather impressive considering when I had my saloon I was getting about 12. But yeah, lovely car. Beautiful little Mini. Very original, old, sliding windows, fabric roof. Let's have a look inside and see what it's like. Oh, that's really sweet. Really sweet inside. And I got a Clan beside it. And a Rover 45. And a Rover 200 to go with it. And Richard's MG. And you look through the hedge. And you got more classics. This is the thing with classics, because they really do connect with people. Like the woman just walked up to the little Morris and went, oh, it's an 1100, my mum had one of those. And I think that's the whole thing. These cars take you back to a time when, you know, the sun was always shining and you were getting ice cream and you were going to the beach, and it's all very happy memories. Oh yes, we've cheated this weekend. We brought the Volvo because it was going to be a lot of driving, and we knew today I probably would be sort of a little bit tired from our exertions yesterday. So this is our 2003 Volvo XC70, and it's a very comfortable place to spend a Sunday afternoon. It's not really the sort of thing you would imagine seeing in North Wales, but yeah, big Thunderbird. I mean, this comes from the sort of the retro era from Ford. I think the GT40 was that sort of thing. Also kind of the influence is a Jaguar, I think, as well, because they kind of wanted to recreate the Mark III XJ6. But yeah, it's funny though, because you do sort of look in there and you go, oh, that's off of focus. Two cigarette lighters. Obviously there was a big smoker market for the Thunderbird. Yes, Wales is very pretty. Joys of Drive It Day, you see all sorts of weird and wonderful things out in the roads. Bit of a survivor. Ah, this Panda 4x4's definitely had a hard life. But you know what? It seems to have enjoyed it, but I dread to think what it smells like inside. Classic survivor or just Bangonomics? It's hard to tell. Going to give up on the cars for a little bit and take the train.
Yeah, because when I did it on my own, they were running the last train, waiting for the last train. Emission stream into the cylinders.
Been quite a turnout for the car club. They have around 40 people and about 30 cars on the run, so it's actually quite good. It's good. If you kind of wonder why the club exists, it's a safe space for people, and you don't have to be gay, and you don't actually have to own a classic car. You just want to basically go out and enjoy sort of the automotive world and hang out with very open-minded people. And another Drive It Day special, a nice H-Red Scirocco. Looking very well in the afternoon sun. It was a rather nice day out with the people from the GCCG. We just had a lovely meal with them. We probably have one of the most interesting pub car parks anywhere in Wales at the minute. Thank you for watching. It's a bit all over the place, mainly because Sean and I were really hungover and he had to go. But anyway, thanks for watching. There'll be another video soon, I'm sure, because I seem to enjoy doing this now for some reason. And like, subscribe, all that stuff. But we're going to head on in the Volvo. Bye!